Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. So, normally I would not stream today, but the Writhing Wall event has begun. So, I'm going to start you guys with me. So, I haven't started yet. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Writhing Wall stuff. Not all of it, because it's a big deal. Big, big deal. We're going to be playing with my Khajiit and my buddy Sharp. That's my buddy Sharp, the Argonian, standing very casually behind me there. And what I've done, well, let's start. The golden pursuits are also in effect. So we're going to start looking at that. Let's look at the golden pursuits. Here we go. Now, if we do all the golden pursuits, if we do 5, we get money, gold, 15 grand in gold. And if we do 15, we get this cute little pet right here. It's kind of adorable. And if we do them all, we get this very cool mount. Look, he's so cute. And he's purple. I mean, come on. He's got blue flames coming off of him. Look at that. Yeah, we'll be getting that for sure. 100%. Because if you look over here, we have 43 days to get this done. Haha, the writhing on the wall. But you're funny. Yeah, so, and these are the pursuits that we're going to do. Of course, the first 2 are super easy. You just have to show up every day and claim your daily rewards. So that'll count as 2. Killing 100 foes in Cold Harbor, 100 bestial Daedra, which honestly, if you're killing foes in Cold Harbor, you're going to take care of your bestial Daedra and your humanoid Daedra basically at the same time. So you can just pop over to Cold Harbor and just kill everybody there. And defeating 500 enemies, which of course will be partially taken care of by killing those guys, but 500 enemies, just generic. So you can just defeat foes across Tamriel. Also, I believe, like Zifkin, Scafin, and other humanoids. So, like, if you're doing dolmens count. And will successfully, hopefully, defend, siege camps and battle masters, and we're going to kill all of those. We're going to kill world bosses and charge the Meridian Lens and kill specific bosses and things. There's a lot of stuff to do here. A lot of stuff to do. The Soul Reaper devices, I haven't seen those in a while, so I guess they may have paused them to bring them back for this event specifically. So there's a lot of stuff here. It's also important to note that there's a specific quest line that comes with this event. So if you go to your quest starters in your guild store, which is right here, and then you go to the events right here, and the quest is to support the fellowship. So you can pick that quest up, and then we're going to go talk to Squirtle the Knife on Stirk Island, which I have already traveled to. If you have the DLC for Solstice, but Stirk Island, the Stirk Island is not part of the DLC. Stirk Island already existed, and if you completed the main story quest on any of your characters, you've been to Stirk Island. That's where you tried to negotiate or talk to the Alliance leaders to get them to allow the Mage Guild and the Fighters Guild to take care of the whole Molag Ball situation. So, Stirk Island is something that everyone has if you have completed the main story quest. I mean, I'm sure you can still get there even if you haven't, because you know it exists in the world. I'll show you on the map. Let's look at the map. So this is where I am. This is Stirk Island right here, right off the Gold Coast, just to the west there. So that's where I am, because I'm about to go talk to Squirto the Knife, who's an orc. All right. So let's go talk to Squirto. I can figure out where he is. He's up in here somewhere. And there's some dailies in here. I should definitely pick those up. Because I want to, because also, I mean, along with the Golden Pursuits, we also have achievements we can complete associated with the whole Writhing Wall event, which is pretty cool. And like with one, you get a memento. With this one, you'll get a Moda hatchling, which I have one, but not this color. So I'm looking forward to getting another pet. I want all the pets, FYI. Let's see. Yeah, so you can get a pet and a memento, a skill style, and then this one doesn't give you anything specific, but except for achievement points, which we all want achievement points because we know, I believe it's the achievement points that allows us to purchase very cool furniture items from the achievement furniture guy. So I can only assume then there must be. I wonder if there's furniture associated with that. Okay, I've not really been to Solstice. I've never really done anything in Solstice because I wasn't there in the timeline. I didn't realize that there was going to be a thing later where we're taking the wall down. So I'll probably also do quests in Solstice. We're going to do all the Solstice content, you guys. We're going to get it done. Not today. We'll get a lot of it done today, and I may be on for a minute. It depends on how well things are going. All right, let's go talk to Squirto. Hey, Squirto, how's it been? He's somebody we've talked to before, even with Pizza Panda, I believe. At least once, maybe? I'm trying to remember. Maybe not. It's possible Panda has not come across Squirto the Knife. Sometimes it's hard to remember. What's up, Squirto?
Welcome to the front lines, pal. If you want to help the war effort, you came to the right spot. The Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
That's right. So who's fighting back and how?
We call ourselves the Stirk Fellowship. The guilds and Tamriel's 3 alliances joined forces to stop the worm cult. We tracked them to an island called Solstice. The cultists are hiding behind a necromantic wall. We need help to break through.
What kind of help do you need?
As much supplies, weapons, and armor as we can send. Our soldiers have to fend off worm cult attacks until they can break through the Writhing Wall. But that's costly. Want to join the cause? The Fellowship pays well, and you can smash cultists.
Oh, cool. I mean, smashing cultists is definitely something we are very, very good at. So we're excited. All right. Well, I want to help the war effort 100%.
The Fellowship uses Stirk to coordinate supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs. Head northeast and talk with Razumdar. He keeps a
Razumdar!
close eye on our general supplies.
Okay, well, tell me more about the Stirk Fellowship.
It's made up of soldiers from the three alliances, plus the mages and fighters guilds. We joined forces to deal with the return of the worm cult. The cultists picked a fight with everyone, so here we are. Who knew it would lead to all this?
I mean, not me. I've been pretty much clueless about the whole solstice situation because I've not been here. So you're part of the Stirk Fellowship then?
I named it. Me and
Oh,
some others convinced the alliances to help out on this very island. Now I keep the supplies flowing to Solstice. Logistics, coordination, it's not really my thing. But I'm real good at threatening people to get things done.
I mean, that's always the way to go, right? You just threaten everybody. So what's the story with the worm cult?
Bunch of ugly necromancers who used to serve some guy named Manimarco.
Yeah,
A
we
while
killed that
back,
guy.
they tried to pull Nirn into Cold Harbor as a favor to Molag Bal. Everyone thought the worm cult was pretty much wiped out, but they came back.
Of course they did. So, so you're aware of Manamarco. We killed him as Panda. But we have not yet in the Panda timeline uh, defeated Molag Bal. But this particular character that I'm on now has. And so when you do a dolmen, you've seen the dolmens with those big chains coming down and trying to whatever. Those were supposed to be pulling Nirn, which is basically the world, into Cold Harbor. Because Molag Bal wants it all to be one big thing, and then he can control everybody because he's a big old butthead. But the character I am on has defeated Molag Bal. And so we thought, hey, we defeated Molag, we killed Manamarco, Worm Cult is done with. But they're making a comeback. They're trying to take back over.
The cult launched surprise attacks all across Tamriel, killed Guildmaster Merrick of the Fighters Guild,
Oh
and
no.
captured Vanus Galarian of the Mages Guild.
What?
They've got devices that take your soul when you die. Soul Reapers. Nasty stuff.
Ah, I did not know those two things because I have not finished those quests with my current character. So I'm a little out of order on this, but I kind of have to if I want to participate. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad. Sad. They killed Merrick. I like Merrick. They probably won't kill Vanis though. He's a very intense mage. All right, so we got to go talk to Razumdar. I love Razumdar. You don't know him because Panda is in the Ebonheart Pact, but this character is in the Aldmeri Dominion, and so we became real good friends with Razumdar. And you're about to meet him, and he's pretty great. We love Razum. He's amazing. We call him Raz because
Greetings, Walker. Have you come to help?
I have.
With each new face at this camp, Raz's hope grows. So much helping and cooperation. Enough to make an old cat's heart feel warm. You wish to aid our war effort, yes?
Yes. Scordo sent me to learn about supply jobs.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry clothes. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
So how do the jobs work?
Simply speak to Quartermaster Narwalne and ask for employment. She will provide details for any available task. Usually you just need to track down some materials and bring them here. Then you get paid, of course.
Well, of course I'll do that. Where else on Stirk should I visit?
First, this one has a couple of deliveries, if you would. A lumber shipment for the new watchtower at the island center. Then, take some furs to Walks in Ash at the crafting tent south of here. She gets angry at Ross when she has to wait.
So how's the Fellowship doing?
Holding strong. This one believes we have a real chance to crush the worm cult. As long as the alliances keep the support flowing, that is. Just think what the Fellowship's success here would mean for the war.
Well, how did you end up overseeing general supplies?
Occasionally, the Fellowship feels it cannot get something it needs. Raz does not believe in the concept of cannot get. He finds a way to supply what is needed, yes? That is why Prince Azar asked Raz to take charge of our supplies.
And why build a watchtower on Stirk Island?
We must remain vigilant for spies and infiltrators, Fiveclaw. Just because Fellowship soldiers garrison the island, we should not assume we are safe. No base is impenetrable for a determined foe. Take Razamdar's word on this.
Okay, I totally will. Roz is pretty great. I like his new look. This is not usually what he wears. I like his, I mean, I'm not really fond of the green, but I like the style. Pretty good. Looking sharp, Raz. Okie doke. Alright, let's go talk to these people.
The flame meld is finally over. Does
I'm
this
gonna
mean
take
we
this
can go home
shipment.
now?
Take that. First shipment. Take that. Alright. And we're gonna talk to this person.
Forgive me for skipping past the formalities, but you seem like the rough-and-tumble sort I desperately need. As quartermaster for the Stirk Fellowship, I must see to the restocking of our supplies, but I can only be in one place at a time.
Alright, what do you need?
We are in grave need of undead essences, a material that our mages can use to craft defensive enchantments and scry the location of enemy forces. If you were able to provide a supply of undead essences, we could redouble our efforts.
Where do I get undead essences?
The Daggerfall Covenant has no shortage of undead, and we have some idle hands. Travel to Covenant territories and root out the rotten filth from whatever crypt or tomb or grave they call home. Bring the undead essences you gather back to me.
Okay, I will totally gather undead essences in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Your work on behalf of the Stirk Fellowship is to be commended. They don't often carve statues for laborers, but I can put in a good word for you. Commemorative knife handle, perhaps?
Tell me more about these undead essences.
It is a fetid residue that lingers on defeated undead. Our mages use this essence to craft powerful defense enchantments. They can even use it to scry the location of enemy forces. The worm cult is in for a surprise.
And I already asked her where I can find
Travel
those,
to the lands
but there's
held by
more
the Daggerfall
questions.
Covenant. They've
So what
granted us
sort of
the role
tasks
of a
do you-
quartermaster is to ensure our forces are properly supplied and our larders remain full. This requires a steady flow of goods and materials when the front lines are inaccessible to merchants. That's where you come in.
What's the Stirk Fellowship? We already know
It is a
that.
collection of forces from across Tamriel. The three alliances have set aside their differences here, joining the Fighters and Mages Guild to raise their banners against the Worm Cult. This threat supersedes all others.
Well, I'm glad the alliances got together on this because, you know, they weren't really pleased with us when we were trying to go kick Moloch Ball's butt. They were like, well, we don't want to get involved because we're having a war right now. Just like, come on. So what exactly is the threat posed by the Worm Cult?
We do not know as much about that as we would like. The Worm Cult hides in Eastern Solstice, protected by the Writhing Wall. For now, we are mustering our forces and building up supplies. We must be ready to advance when the wall comes down.
Okay. Let's see. Make sure we've picked up all the things we can in here. We have done everything we can in here. I don't see any arrows in that direction. Oh, let's talk. What is this? What is this? Anchor tower site. Oh, we're placing.
Thanks for the lumber. We'll get this tower up in no time.
Oh, cool. All right, we delivered the lumber to them so they can build the tower. Now, I read an article yesterday about this situation, and so everything, all of the supplies that people get, and all of the things that we build or whatever, will look different over time. Like, we will see the progress, which I think is pretty cool.
If the Meridian lens fails, What will we do? Oh, this is terrible. The Stirk Fellowship entrusted me with charging the Meridian Lens. I can't fail them, but I don't have an adventurer's constitution. I was made for courtly pursuits. You have a mercenary mien about you. Are you open for work?
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
The Meridian Lens currently isn't strong enough to breach the Writhing Wall. However, we have a solution to our problem. Vitrified souls. Worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power their rituals. We could charge the lens with them.
Okay, and where can I find these vitrified souls?
Anywhere there are cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra, really. Reports indicate they're invading territories across Tamriel. Their rituals wreak havoc wherever they go. Please, get the vitrified souls from them so we can end this.
All right, I'll collect these souls from cultists and Daedra for you.
Start your search for vitrified souls here. Reports indicate the worm cult is highly active in these areas. Their rituals are warping the very fabric of Tamriel. Be careful as you proceed. The cult's influence is spreading. We need those souls.
Okay, well, tell me more about the invasion sites.
You must remember I haven't seen them myself. Reports from the field indicate they're spread across Tamriel. If there is some strategy behind the locations the worm cult chooses, we have not yet deciphered it.
Why is the worm cult invading?
We believe the cult plans to expand the reverse plane meld beyond Eastern Solstice. Their destructive rituals are meant to prepare the way. If the worm cult is left unchecked, all of Nirn will be overwhelmed and transformed by Cold Harbor.
So why isn't the Meridian Lens working?
It will work once we provide it with sufficient power. The light of Meridia disrupts necromantic energy. When the lens is fully charged, it should be able to breach the Writhing Wall. We just need to strengthen it first.
Okay, tell me about this lens.
Technically, it's a kind of Daedric device. At its heart burns the light of Meridia the Stirk Fellowship brought back from the colored rooms. The lens focuses and amplifies the light into a weapon that can burn through the Writhing Wall.
And what are vitrified souls exactly?
As far as we can ascertain, they're crystallized soul energy, what remains after the worm cult harvests a soul. The energy is frozen, dormant until someone needs to use it. It's a horrifying practice, and a fate I personally hope to avoid.
And you're using these souls to power the Meridian Lens.
Precisely. The Meridian Lens disrupts necromantic energy. By releasing the vitrified souls, we free them and empower the lens at the same time. And anything that results in fewer worm cultists is worth the effort, in my opinion.
Well, all right. All right, cool. Let's see. Looks like we've still got a couple of markers over here. Let's look around. Oh, we got a... What is this? Alchemy station. Oh, I forgot. That was unrelated. That was my master writ. But if you'll notice, in the Golden Pursuits, you'll need to complete 3 master writs. So this will be one. This will be one for me. Hopefully I'll be able to complete 2 more before the end of this thing. But I have 43 days. 43 days to do my Golden Pursuits. There was a Golden Pursuit, I want to say the last one. Was it the last one or the one before? I forget. It was a crafting Golden Pursuit. I got the whole thing done in one day. the plus side of actually working on crafting. So, all right, we got us a couple of markers over here. Let's go take care of these. Pick up another daily.
Ah, More help
There's
arrives.
nothing heroic about
Oh, let's
fighting
talk
in
to Walks and
worn-out
Ash.
gear.
You remember Walks and Ash? We met her in oh, where were we? I want to say Stone Falls. How you doing?
Scordo sent word that more help arrived. This must be you.
It is
Strong
me.
backs and willing hands are always welcome when there is work to be done. Do you have anything for me?
Yeah, I have a fur delivery from Raz. I'm here to learn about the ways to support the Fellowship.
Our craftspeople will get to work. There is little need for furs to stay warm on solstice, but the Fellowship always has need of materials for armor. Keeping our soldiers equipped is the first battle we must win.
Okay, so when I talked to Raz, I had an opportunity to either do a happy or angry or whatever, and I didn't do it because I thought it would come back around, but it didn't. So I'm going to do it on this one. So Fellowship soldiers deserve the best. I don't want to let them down.
Indeed, your heart is in the right place.
That's right.
These soldiers put their lives on the line between civilization and annihilation. We cannot let them fall because of worn-out armor.
Well, tell me how I can help with that.
Speak to Armorer Rystaff. He can tell you how to keep the Fellowship well armed. I saw Scordo grumbling about the progress of the campaign. I have much to do here, but perhaps you could see what he needs next.
So what kind of crafting jobs are available?
The Fellowship has need of people skilled in all the professions. Alchemists for health potions, provisioners to feed our people, and so on. We need to keep our people strong as swamp oaks in the face of the worm cult storm.
Well, what's your role in the Stirk Fellowship?
I am the representative from the Ebonheart Pact, but also a member of the Mages Guild. Since Gabrielle's death, and while Vanus Galerian remains a prisoner of the worm cult, I advise Prince Azar on all questions of a magical nature.
Gabrielle's dead. Oh, come on. Man, I'm going to be sad about a lot of this because I didn't know some of these people were dead because I haven't gotten that far in my timeline. But Vanus is still alive. He's just a prisoner. So that's good, I guess.
Craft helms for our headstrong allies.
Hello there.
The Stirk Fellowship needs a steady supply of armaments and provisions to win this war. If you're someone with a knack for crafting, lend a hand, will you? We'll make sure the worm cult stays buried this time.
What can I do to help?
A lot of those devious worm cultists prefer to hang back from a fight and cast their curses at a distance. We need to switch up our tactics and equip more of our soldiers with bows. Now, we just need some bows.
How many bows will you need?
3 bows should even the playing field for now. Keep them simple and efficient. Work with whatever kind of wood you're comfortable with. Never met a necromancer who could focus on magic with an arrow in the eye.
All right, well, I'll make 3 bows then.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly. Every day, our people put their lives on the line to bring down the Writhing Wall. Our responsibility is just as great.
So tell me about the Stirk Fellowship.
The Fellowship's an alliance from the mainland with one goal: to crush the worm cult once and for all. The cult put up that nasty Writhing Wall so they can hide in Eastern Solstice. We win by bringing it down.
So who is in the Stirk Fellowship?
Folks from the different guilds, the 3 alliances, and even some heroes who fought the cult before. We have our differences, but we've been able to put what's best for Tamriel ahead. Wiping out those worms. Wish I could fight with them.
So why can't you join the fight?
I have a family waiting for me in Eastmarch. I'm all they have. For their sake, I need to be smart about where and how I choose to fight. I'm no coward. I'll fight if I must. But I'm more useful here.
So what sort of tasks do you have to offer?
We'll be forging weaponry, making armor, managing provisions, and even creating enchantments. It's our job to ready the Fellowship's armory for any surprises this war springs. And I'd be grateful for your aid.
Okay. Sorry I paused there for a minute. I'm on my regular character and I'm doing this event. I'm also answering questions with my guild because, you know, I got to keep them informed as well as myself, which then benefits you guys. So, yeah, one of my guildmates was asking about there are Daedra to kill in Solstice, or is that it just in Cold Harbor? And I was like, the Daedra are everywhere. And someone else mentioned to check delves in public dungeons, which is true. I read an article yesterday, and I read an article yesterday. What am I trying to say? Oh, like the Zoth guy was talking about how they've changed up some of the delves and public dungeons to accommodate this whole event to some degree. Like, I think they probably changed some of the bad guys in there. I don't know. I haven't been in there yet. This is day one, and I haven't gotten there yet because I wanted you guys to be around for when we went through some of this stuff. All right, is there a place nearby where I can work?
Of course. We set up crafting stations in the Fellowship camps on both Sturk and Solstice. But any good woodworking station will do. Carving wood may seem simple, but it's a crucial skill. Our soldiers are counting on you.
Excellent. All right, let's look at what we have here. So our quests are listed under the holiday event. So we're gonna make bows for the Fellowship. We're charging the lens, Covenant undead essences, and supporting the Fellowship. All right, let's go talk to Scordo. So we can get some stuff ready to go. And then we'll go over to Solstice so you can see what the wall looks like in case you haven't been there.
There's nothing too low for the Tusking Worm Cult. They steal souls from innocent people, then they build a wall of evil to split Solstice in two. Now I hear they got nests all over Tamriel. Well, I say we crush two worms with one stone.
What two worms are we crushing?
The Fellowship built a fancy device on Solstice called the Meridian Lens. It'll bust open the Writhing Wall so we can attack the enemy where they hide. But it needs fuel. Something called vitrified souls. I know where to find them.
Vitrified souls?
Frozen soul energy, or so I'm told. The cultists and their Daedra lackeys carry lots of it. I'll mark your map with the locations of worm cult nests. Go wipe them out. Bring back all the vitrified souls you find. Should be fun for you.
All right, well, I'll get some vitrified souls for you.
If you want to bring in even more vitrified souls, talk to Orind Glenuvan. She's in charge of fueling up the Meridian Lens.
Yeah, we talked.
When you're done, come find me at the new tower. I need to give them a little Scordo-style motivation to hurry.
Okay, so tell me more about this Meridian Lens.
You'd be better off asking a mage. Anyway, the lens is basically a focusing device for a light of Meridia, a gem of light that burns up death magic.
A light of Meridia?
You know, Meridia.
Yes,
Daedric
I know Meridia.
Prince of Light and Life. She doesn't like necromancy one bit. Anyway, the lens focuses the power of that gem into a spear of light that should bring down the Writhing Wall. At least that's my understanding.
So what are these locations you've marked on my map?
Areas where our scouts reported major worm cult and Daedric activity. Prime spots to find the vitrified souls we need to power the lens. Don't worry if you can't hit every place at once. Orind Glenuvan can send you out for more when you return.
Right on. Okay. Look at us. Ready. Now, this is new, so quests aren't going to be marked on my map like usual. Well, not in the same way exactly. usually like possible quests are marked with yellow exclamation points. I mean, of course, when you have quests normally, there's going to be, you know, markers for that. Like the Writhing Wall right now is at 1% down. This is Solstice. Oh no, we're on Stirk. We're not in Solstice. But all right, let's look. Let's look at Solstice. That's Bankarai. That's in the that's where we're going to get some vitrified souls. Supporting the Fellowship, which is in, let's zoom in so I can actually read. There's Green Shade. So you can do a lot of this stuff in Overland base game. And this is Auradon. So we can go to Auradon. There's Deshawn, Shadowfen. So a lot of this stuff is going to take place in other places. But this is Solstice right here. And right here is where the wall is. And we'll head over there for sure. Because I'm going to do quests in Solstice. Because everything we do for Solstice is good for Solstice and good for taking that wall down. And let's just pop over there so we can see what the wall looks like. We're going to head our butts over here to the Way Shrine. Can we not get out of here from this Way Shrine? What the heck? I don't understand that. Oh, I guess we have to take a boat. Alright, it's fine. We'll take a boat. Oh, not this way. We went the wrong way. Shocking. Shocking. Let's see. Pop up our map. Okay, we need to make a hard left here. Go to the end of this pier. Hello there. I need to use your boat, please.
Looking for a way off this island? We
Yes.
set sail soon.
Alright, we're gonna go to Davin's Watch. Alright. Oh, we should have gone somewhere smarter. Closer to the Way Shrine. I mean, I could just use my map. I could just use this thing, because everybody is in Solstice, I guarantee you. Look, I got 26
Think twice before you cross
people in Solstice. Of course everyone is in Solstice. Of course they are. Because that's what we're doing. We're saving Nirn, which is the world. Tamriel is on the world, and then all of the zones and things are like countries, I suppose. All right. Let's look up here. Look, see? Can you see? There's the wall. That is the wall that is keeping us out of Eastern Solstice. I need to speak with you. Pretty cool. All right. Let's go talk to this guy. Hello there.
Oh, here you are. Prince Azar told me to keep watch for you, Mainlander. I'm glad you showed up. We need all the help we can get. The Order of the Black Worm threatens to completely overrun Solstice.
The Order of the Black Worm?
You may know them as the Worm Cult. This foul group of necromancers raised the Writhing Wall, cut our island in half, and gathered their forces outside Sunport. Luckily, the Stirk Fellowship followed the worm cult here. Oh, thank the Three Queens.
Oh, the Stirk Fellowship.
A coalition of forces from the mainland consisting of the Fighters and Mages Guilds and the Three Alliances. In fact, Prince Azar is overseeing efforts to bring Fellowship forces to Solstice even as we speak. I'm sure he'd welcome your help.
All right, well, I will definitely assist the Fellowship since we're kind of already doing that. But this is the zone quest line that was already here before this Writhing Wall event. So we're killing two birds here, or two worms, as he says. All right, I'll assist the Fellowship. Where do I start?
Report to Prince Azar outside the city. He's with Mage Feranor, about to summon the champions of the Three Alliances to Sunport. After that, he'll know where best to utilize you, and will add you to the Fellowship payroll.
Oh, payroll. Nice. Tell me more about Solstice.
You stand in Sunport, seat of House Corellania, and my home. When my ancestors came to Solstice, they found the island inhabited by Argonians from the mainland. For centuries, we have lived in peace with the Stone Nest and Tideborn peoples.
Well, that's nice. When did House Corellania come to Solstice?
In the middle of the First Era. My ancestors lost their realm in Hammerfell to the Ragada invasions, then were later banished from Somerset. A fate they brought upon themselves. Of course, we have changed our ways since those dark times.
Oh, so y'all are in exile here.
Once that was so, but now this is our home. Before the current crisis, Solstice had little interaction with the mainland. Oh, a few sailors and wandering merchants settled here, but most avoid Solstice. They consider the island to be cursed.
And who are you?
Forgive me, I am Mermal, a mid-conjurer of the College of Rituals. I serve Regent Corinwe Corellania, Governor of Sunport. For the duration of this crisis, I have been instructed to help our new friends from the mainland in any way I can.
Okay, so you mentioned the Writhing Wall. Tell me about that.
Look east. See the giant spectral curtain looming over Sunport? That's the Writhing Wall. The necromancers of the worm cult conjured it when they revealed themselves here. It divides the island in two, forming an impenetrable barrier to the east.
What's on the other side?
Eastern Solstice, the other half of our island. It contains ancient ruins and is home to the Stone Nest Argonians. But we had little commerce with them even before the Writhing Wall appeared. What's happening over there now, we can only guess.
Well, excuse me. My goodness. So I'm with the Stirk Fellowship, so what have I missed?
As I heard it, after the cult killed Guildmaster Merrick and captured
poor
Volnus
Merrick.
Galerian in the surprise attacks, Prince Azar and Gabriel Benele assumed leadership of the Fighters and Mages Guilds. They formed the Fellowship to deal with the threat.
And why did they come to Solstice, the cult?
That's unclear. All we have ascertained is that they have been gathering their members and building their strength secretly in Eastern Solstice for some time. The Fellowship tracked them here and is in the process of summoning their own forces.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, alrighty. Man, we're gonna have to pick up so many quests. I hope I'm gonna have room. Probably gonna have to finish a few of these, if for nothing else, to get rid of it. How did I not finish that quest? Stirk Fellowship, that's Solstice. Western Skyrim. I'm gonna get rid of that one. That's one I picked up by accident, I think. Okay, the Fate Weaver key, I'm gonna get rid of that. I can always go pick that one back up. That's a companion quest. I met Azander, and I can do him later. So, Take care of that. Crafting. Oh, I need to turn in my crafting one I did for today. Alright, I'm gonna go very quickly. I'm gonna take care of that because the fewer quests, or the more quests I have completed from other stuff, then more helpful or more useful or whatever I'm going to be for this whole solstice situation. Alright. So, depending on if you're doing daily quests or master writs, not daily crafting quests, the master writs, you have to turn them in with whatever your alliance is. And mine is the Eldmary Dominion, so I have to turn all my master writs in with this guy.
I like to think of this as indirect patronage. So let's see what you have for our patron.
Alright, and what's great is, so eventually, so you get writ vouchers as a reward for doing master writs, and these are things you can buy with writ vouchers. And so, this is why you want to do master writs, so you can eventually get these things. And this is where you can get your storage coffers and chests that increases the storage slots that you'll need to, you know, stash things. Okay. Did that very quickly. I'm just going to tell you, Elden Root is the biggest pain in the butt. It is so spread out and huge. Ugh, I don't like Elden Root. I only come here when I have to. Because it's so big. It's really too big. Alright, now that we are here, let's look at stuff, figure out where we're going. Alright, Glen Embra. Nope, nope. Oh, sorry. A holiday event. That's what we're doing. Alright, let's do the Covenant Undead Essences. Which is in Glen Embra. So we're going to go to there. My goodness. See, we can go look at all of these places. Ooh, cool. Let's go to Bankerai. Bankerai, here we come. We're going to go right here. And it looks like it's in a delve. Excellent. We like delves. Delves are fun. So we're collecting undead essences. That's what we're doing. Alright. Killing some undead. Yep, yep. We only need 8. Oh, that's not very many. I love my necromancer. She's so cool. Hello, register that I can see. There we go. Let's look at this map. Everything in here counts basically as undead. Should we go kill the boss while we're here? Oh, rats. Rats. Take that. You're dead. Alright. Well, that's all the essences we needed. That was pretty easy. So see, even if you don't have the, what am I doing? It's already dead. Stop fighting. Even if you don't have the DLC, you can still participate in this event, which I think is cool. So, if you don't have the expansion, you can still participate in the whole war effort against the heavy sack. Heavy sacks are good. Ooh, another heavy sack. What? Two in a row. My goodness. Well, bam. Going towards the boss. I mean, why not kill him while we're in here, right? Always kill the boss when you're in here. So why not? Don't talk.
Something
no,
on your mind?
No, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I clicked on you by mistake. You definitely want to be picking up materials too as we go along in the world, because one, it's part of our golden pursuit to harvest supplies, which crates don't count, but they're going to want us to make stuff, and we're going to need supplies for that, so we need to make sure and keep stocked up on our supplies. So you don't want to be walking by crates and barrels and things. You don't want to be walking by crates and barrels and things. Everything you pick up is useful. You want to chop all the logs, harvest all the runes and everything. There's no boss over here. What the heck is that about? Where's the boss? Bring me the boss. God damn. Not in here and there's no boss. I suspect too, though, there's going to be a lot of people at like in delves and public dungeons and around world bosses and things. Oh, here we go. Excellent. All right. So we got that taken care of. Dun dun dun. All right, we're just going to make our lives a little bit easier. So what's our next agenda? All right, we did the essences. Now we're going to gather vitrified souls in Solstice. All right, and you know we're going to fast travel to there. Uh-oh. They all respawned while I was standing here. Remember where your buttons are, weirdo. Alright, let's try that again. Going to Solstice. This is definitely, my Beam Me Up app is going to be working overtime with this situation, for sure. I say app, it's an add-on. It's not an app, it's an add-on. But if I say app, you know I mean add-on. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Charging the lens. Are we near charging the lens? Why is there a boat? Okay. Here we go. Going to go... Wait. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. There's two things. We can go to this one. It doesn't matter. Looks like they're both about equidistance from where we need to be. So I assume we're going to go kill stuff that will give us vitrified souls. I'm not sure. This has been my first thing, so I'm not sure what the whole situation is here. Oh, don't fall off. No, 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 no. Do not. I'm not trying to go in the water. I need to go across this bridge, which is faster than swimming. Oh, looks like we're trying to get up to that house up there. Oh, that's a cool house. All right, let's go.
Oh, Shatate, how are you going to fix this?
Oh, let's talk to these guys. This is a random event.
Before you ask, no, I did not poison this woman. Well, not on purpose. She's had an adverse reaction to the reef-fried dumplings we prepared as part of her cooking lesson. It seems perhaps that only Argonians are immune to the paralytic poison.
I mean, cooking lessons.
I am a renowned chef among the Tideborn people. I offer cuisine lessons to curious outsiders. Fanasa here has been a wonderful student. Never before have I met a non-Argonian so willing to try our delicacy. Don't worry, Fanasa. Your taste buds will regain sensation in time. I am almost certain.
Almost certain. So we don't get to talk to her? Is she frozen? She looks frozen. That's not good. She got a cool eyepiece. Alright. Back to the task at hand. Alright, we're gathering vitrified souls. Oh, these barrels don't count? What the hell? I've never been around Solstice. At least nothing. Not outside of, like, archaeology stuff. So, I don't know what the... This place is cool. Man. Backpacks everywhere? Holy crap. Yes, I will take all the backpacks, please. Do I get to go inside? I do. It's a nice picture of the wall there. Alright, are there people in here? What the heck is happening? Oh, these bookshelves don't work? Ah, that's mean. That's a locked door. Bread. Ugh, camera. Oh, look at the mouse. He's so cute. Alright. Is that where we came in? Oh, we came in over here. So, I guess I don't know what this house is about. There's nobody in here. Alright, we're going back outside. Oh ho, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, how am I going to get that backpack? It's all the way over there. Can I go in the other way? Let's go this way. That's right. You're going to keep me from this backpack. And this nightstand. And this jewelry box. woman. Just walking by all of these containers like I'm not looting shit. Of course I am looting stuff. What the hell? Brain. Another backpack? Oh, so good. Alright. Cottage study. Bookshelf that works. Oh, that's cool. I want this. I definitely want that. You see things in the world and you're like, oh, can I have a copy of that, please? Thank you. You know, a lot of times they offer stuff like that in the Crown store. And then some of it you can actually make. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Something had already just come in here and killed them off. Just had to wait for the respawn. My goodness. Woohoo! Picked up all of their souls. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go down here and see if there's more people. More worm cultists murdered. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go outside. I bet we're gonna have better luck outside. Maybe. It's like basically everybody is working on this situation. It's gonna be busy. Which is nice. Busy is good. But it can make it difficult to find people to kill. Take your backpack, please, and thank you. Is that a worm cultist down there? Nope, that's the merchant. It's the wandering merchant. Well, this could be difficult. This could be a tough quest to fulfill, mainly because they're already dead. I don't know what the spawn refresh rate is on this sort of thing. But we can gather some supplies while we're standing here, waiting for some cultists to show up. I mean, come on. This is a very slow spawn rate we have going on here. Oh, here we go. Nope, those are players. Those are players. It's a death hound. Let's kill that. Ah. Listen. I'm gonna need these things to respawn more quickly, please and thank you. Oh. Ha. Fell off the porch. Oh, that guy's dead. I was trying to kill a player, apparently. Well, we can go to a different spot. Let's pick up this cheese, though. Fruit? Take that. Fruit. Those look like coconuts to me. Ah, here we go. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to go somewhere else if I'm going to catch 10 more of those petrified souls. Vitrified? Something like that. I wonder if there's any more inside the house. Probably not. We can hope. Alright. After we look through this house and go back outside, if we don't see any more people, any more cultists, then we'll just find a different spot. They're not just here. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if this was the only place I could kill worm cultists. This whole event gets started, and the only cultists you can find are in this one place. Alright, let's look at our map. See, they're everywhere. Alright, let's see where we can go. That says Rivenspire. Can we go to Rivenspire? We can. Let's just go to Rivenspire. See what we can catch. But Solstice is going to be wicked busy.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place up there.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is this? Find the worm cult nest. Ooh, worm cult nest. Let's go over there. Oh, wait. Come on, let's stay focused. Stay focused, people. Don't get distracted. Oh, what is this place? Oh, that's where we're going. 100%. Is there an easier way? Nope, we're gonna have to basically go from where we are. I mean, I think this place is technically closer, but yeah, we'll go here. We're gonna find some things to kill. It's gonna happen.
My poor Crestshade.
Woman, stop clicking your mouse for no reason. I have a very... My index finger always wants to push the button, even when I don't need to. Not sure why that is. Ever since my computers have existed in the world. Get up! Listen. Flyleaf Catacombs. This place is going to be busy too. Everywhere's going to be busy. So patience is going to be a virtue in this game. Patience is definitely going to be a virtue in this whole situation. Now you see what they're doing? They're just barely shooting them so we can share. So we both get an opportunity to kill.
I need aid!
Sharing is a good thing. We like sharing.
Strike now!
Oh, this big old ogre. And tough. You can't run me over. Oh, this was the boss. Did I get a part of that? Probably not. Probably not. He didn't have any stuff on him, so... Still trying to gather some souls here. Oh, chest. That guy got the heavy sack before, so I'm gonna take this chest. It's kind of sad that chests aren't instants like barrels and like barrels and stuff. Okay. Picking up stuff, picking up stuff. Oh, is that a soul gem? It is. I love that you can just pick up soul gems in the world. Sometimes you can find piles of money or gold. I call it money. When I say money, I mean gold. Oh, this is the boss. Hey, we got to kill the boss that time. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. Looks like the spawn rate might be sped up a little bit. That's cool. Happy about that if it's true. For sure.
From the side!
Yeah, bosses in here are usually not 2-squared bosses. Woo! Fast respawn. Field Marshal Krobus. Oh, this is cool. Alright, I got enough souls. I can go talk to What's-Her-Butt. Excellent. Alright, let's check out what's our next one. Bows for the Fellowship. So we just basically need to go we can go to Rimmen for that. We can go to Rimmen for that. Alright, do a little maintenance while we're in Rimmen. And we'll go turn these quests in. And then we'll go back to Solstice and also do some of the Solstice questing over there. And we'll go check out the siege places. I guess they're sieging there? I don't know.
Ah, people. Great.
Have you heard about the dragon sightings in
Sharp does not
Elsewhere?
like crowded cities. Which, I mean, honestly, I do not blame him at all. Alright, let's run ourselves up here. Okay, first thing we're gonna do the bow thing. And our lazy crafter's gonna do it for us. Oh, red's complete. I don't know why it says red. Right, we're gonna stop over here with Cornelius.
Trust me on this, traveler.
Do a little repair, which Sharp loves when you repair. So always have him out when you're going to repair stuff. Sell the junk. Alright. Is there anything I need to break down? Alright, don't break down the stuff you just made. So make sure you see the one, see it says created by. Those are the ones I just made for the war effort, so I don't want to break those down. I want to break down this other shit that I picked up. No shields. Oh, don't run into the thing. I always run into that stupid grinder. Because I can't see it. It like blends into the ground. And I always get stuck in it. So the reason I'm breaking stuff up is 1, for materials, and 2, to create some space in my backpack for picking up future things. Alright, fantastic. Now we can turn in all the repeatable quests we just picked up. Now my question is it just a once a day thing? I heard somebody, or I saw somebody say something about you can do them 6 times in a day. So we're going to find that out. Find out how many times we can do these dailies. Oh, how do we get to Stirk? Stirk. There we go. Oh, I should check my BMU and see if Stirk is on the BM. My beam me up. Let's look and see. It is not. It's not a normal place. It's only been opened up for this specific thing. Oh, are the quest people not here? What? What? This is just where we picked them up. This is what this is what happens when you don't check your map first. Okay, phase 1. So we need to go to this place. Solstice. We gotta go back to Solstice. Alright. We're just going to Solstice. I guess Stirk is just the beginner spot. And we go to Solstice from now on. We'll see. We're going to the front, hopefully. Alright. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is cool. You can see the wall pretty good from here. Let's check it out. Why is he holding a bird in his hand? He's just feeding the bird. That's so adorable. And this person is surveying with their surveying equipment. That looks cool. And that is what we're taking down, y'all. That is what we are taking down. Oh, I get to take stuff out of these crates.
We all have a part to play.
Excellent. Oh, there's a blue
can't leave the
person
camps
here.
undefended.
Hello.
You look strong, Walker.
I mean, I
you
am.
must be to have come this far.
That's right.
You have trained in combat, yes?
Of course.
Never mind. The clawless cat takes what she can catch. This one cannot be picky. We must patrol our camps, and soon. The Stirk Fellowship depends on it.
So what does the Fellowship need?
More time and soldiers to start. This one does her best. But our siege camps along the Writhing Wall are under constant attack from the worm cult and Daedra. We have lost many soldiers already. This one bristles just thinking about it.
Okay, and what would you like me to do about it?
Patrol and defend the siege camps. We are tracking the attacks.
Zasimba will mark them for you. Go to a targeted camp, hold off the worm cult, and destroy their soul reapers. Help is rewarded, yes. The Fellowship is not short of coin.
Alright, I'll help defend a siege camp from the attacking worm cult and the Daedra.
The 5 siege camps are spread out along the Writhing Wall from north to south. We tried to cover as much of the wall as we could, as you can see on your map. But the attacks are endless. Even the strongest Sentrat must rest sometimes, no?
Well, what can you tell me about the attacks on these camps?
It is a constant barrage. Usually a mix of worm cultists and their Daedric allies. They hit the siege camps hard and fast, placing soul reapers to fuel their twisted plans. Just as we repel one attack, another camp is hit. It never ends.
Soul reapers?
Necromantic devices that absorb the souls of any who die nearby. They are horrible things. What the worm cult does with the stolen souls, Zasimba does not know. But make sure to destroy every soul reaper you come across.
Yeah, how about you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Ah, you wonder why you should follow General Zasimba's orders. She respects that. This one is a proud Fighters Guild member. After what the Worm Cult did to Guildmaster Merrick and the Earth Forge, she had to join Prince Azar and come to Solstice.
How did you become a general?
That is a long story involving the last plane meld and many dead worm cultists. Zasimba does not wish to brag, but she is good at what she does, no? The guild rewards skill when it sees it. But now, it's all she can do to protect the siege camps.
So why do we need to defend the siege camps? That's kind of a dumb question. I'm not gonna lie, that's a dumb question. Of course we need to defend the siege camps because the worm cultists are attacking. It's a stupid question.
The camps are crucial forward positions. Surely you can see that, Walker.
I can.
We are staging our forces near the Writhing Wall to bring the fight to the worm cult once the wall comes down. Until then, we must defend our positions.
Okay, so I don't suppose you know what the Writhing Wall is really made of.
Dark moons, Zasimba wishes she knew. Something about frozen soul energy keeping us out of Eastern Solstice. It's beyond this one. Zasimba prefers to focus on keeping her claws sharp and her soldiers ready to strike. Bold action is best, no?
Excellent. Alright, let's turn these in. What's up there, Ray Stuff?
The stakes are high, so make every moment count. We'll show those worms they should have stayed buried underground.
Well, I crafted 3 ruby ash bows.
Fine work. These should help our soldiers deal with cultists trying to stay out of Sword's reach. Maybe I'll shoot a few arrows myself when my work here is finished. I'll get these to the armory for the next archers who need them.
Excellent. And look, this is what we're getting as a reward. We'll get a container called Glorious Writhing Woodworking Coffer. It's bounty given to adventurers for participating in the campaign to take down the Writhing Wall. It contains woodworking, crafting materials, writs, and surveys, and has a high chance to contain rare cosmetics, pets, and a new house. What? A new house? Whoa. Oh, I'm excited. I hope I get the new house. I'm flabbergasted, and I'm letting my guild know how flabbergasted I am. Very cool. And this is Writhing Wall progress over here. So. Oh, and look, he's already got an arrow on his head. Woohoo, we can do it again.
Good swords aren't all we craft here. This is war, and I need all hands to make sure our forces have what they need for a fight, whatever that may be. Those worm cultists won't escape the Sturk Fellowship this time.
Well, what can I do to help?
This is more of a personal request. I know some good scouts who are making do with badly gnawed epaulets. Probably the work of some nasty Daedra they ran into. And my friends refused to get their armor replaced. Bloody fools.
Well, why won't your friends replace their damaged armor?
They say there aren't enough spares to go around. Fine, let them be heroic. But I want you to craft 2 epaulets. Any material will do. If we have some surplus, my friends might agree to an upgrade. You wouldn't say no to gold, right?
All right, I'll make 2 epaulets.
Keep your wits about you while you're crafting. Had a Daedra the size of an ogre charge me while I was busy looking for a nearby ore deposit.
Okay, we don't need to know about the Sturk Fellowship. We already know about that. We already know what tasks he offers, crafting. And we're not going to ask these questions, because they're just basically repeats of the questions that we've already done. Uh-oh, what happened just now? I got a notification. I don't know who Dark Mercy is. I don't like random people trying to group with me. Alright, let's go turn our other stuff in, and then we'll open up all our reward boxes and see what we get. Maybe we'll get the house. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fantastic? Okay. Oh good, they have crafting tables here. Excellent. So I can just do it. Okay, before we turn him in, I want to turn in the ones... Well, let's mark them. So, calling for epaulets. That's the one we just did. Charging the lens. There she is. There she is.
We have a veritable army collecting vitrified souls for the lens, but we always need more. Tell me, were you able to gather some?
I did.
You have my thanks for your contribution, adventurer. You've done well. Here, for your efforts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see that these vitrified souls get to where they're needed.
Excellent. Got a rewards coffer and some Writhing Wall progress. Very cool.
We need more vitrified souls. We have a veritable... Gather vitrified souls from Cold Harbor Daedra or anywhere you...
Alright, I'll collect...
We have a veritable army collecting...
Yeah. When it's repeatable quests, we're not going to go through the whole conversation again. Alright, let's go look at our other thing. Charging the lens, we got that one. Undead essences. Where are they at? Oh. This is so exciting, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope I get the house.
Please tell me you've come bearing the fruits of your labor.
Yes, yes.
The putrid bounty, but one help strengthen. The work I offered, the battle has... The work you are doing is invaluable to the...
Alright. Let's see. Anything else we need to turn in? Protecting the besieged. Oh, that's the... We still need to talk to Scordo? What the heck? Where is Scordo? Okay, let's open our boxes. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Let's go over here. Go into my containers. Oh, let's open this up. Boom. What do we get? We got a Writhing Hajmoda scale. If we consume 25 of these, we will get the pet. Excellent. Decaying Worm Cult Chapbook. That's treasures. We can sell that. And we got a bunch of wood. So we did not get the house in that one. That's a scale, treasure, and a battle axe. Oh, we got a style page. Excellent. And some treasure. Cool. Cool. Alright. Where? There should be a clothing thing up here someplace. Call for epaulets. Let's do that. We'll just keep doing that. We'll do the crafting one over and over since it's right here.
The stakes are high, so make every moment count.
Yes, I did.
Thank you for helping me with this personal assignment.
Yes.
Let those cultists, some of us, forge me 2 helms.
Okay.
Best to put your nose.
Forge helms. Forging 2 helms. Here we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Keep your wits about you. I'll see to it our soldiers. The worm cults met. Some fellow arm cops may. The stakes are high.
Oh, we have to go back to the clothing. Where is that? Rickety. It's getting confusing. So much activity, I can't see where I'm supposed to go. Nope, don't run into the merchandise. What's wrong with you? Just trying to walk around.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quickly.
Yes.
These should make us soldiers. Aid I. Let those cultists, the worm cult axes. Keep your wits about you while you're crafting.
Okay.
The
Wonder how many
stakes are
times I
high,
can do
so
this.
make every move. Fine work with a polished touch.
My goodness.
Good swords aren't all we craft. We need to support our 3 healing stave. Best to put your nose to the ground.
Ugh, that could get addictive. I don't want to use up all my materials. We're definitely going to have to go on a materials hunt.
Task is important. That's what
I don't know where it is. Staves. That's what I'm looking for. Do.
Keep your wits about you while you're crafting. Hopefully this eases us.
Ah, that was it. Okay, he's done for the day. We'll come back and do him tomorrow. Excellent. Let's open up our boxes. Oh, that's cool. We get materials back. So we're not, you know. Excellent. That's cool. Get all of our materials back. Okay. Let's go defend this siege.
How goes the worm stomping?
Hey, Scordo.
Every vitrified soul you find will strengthen the Meridian Lens. Plus, you get the joy of smashing worm cultists along the way. It's what they call a win-win. So, what did you find?
Well, I got some souls to power the lens.
That's real good work, pal. The mages say we need a lot of those frozen souls to help the lens burn through the wall. If you find any more, give them to Orand Glenuvan. Well, you know about all the available jobs now. Need a reminder?
Nope, I got it.
Good. Then you know everything you need to know to help the Fellowship bring the Meridian Lens up to full strength. Come back every day and we'll have work for you.
Excellent.
All goes toward crushing the worm cult so hard, they never come back.
All right. All right, let's go defend this siege camp. Let's go, let's go. What are we supposed to do? Oh, there's multiple siege camps. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We should discover them all so that we know when they're active. We need to discover them all so we can see when they are active. 100%. How far away are we? Oh, damn it. Alright, we're pretty far. Well, not pretty far. We're not super far. Alright. We just have to go around the front of this big old building.
What's the next step, Mage Farinor?
The portal anchors when you're ready, Mermal.
Go on. I'll follow your lead.
The wall is down 1.1%. My goodness.
Yeah.
I suspect this wall is going to come down quicker than Zos anticipated. Not really. It won't really surprise me.
Yeah.
Discover this place.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go discover this one over here.
This grotto is cursed, outsider.
Yeah.
This is the North Siege Camp. Ooh, here's our big old bosses too. They got 3 squares on the end of them. Okay, I'm going to use my thing so I can get to a way shrine so we don't have to travel the whole way back on foot. Oh, there's one I haven't even discovered yet. Maybe I'll get lucky and discover it. I didn't. Well, we're going to discover it very quickly here. I don't know where I am even. I'm over there. Alright. So, we're going to go to this one so that we can discover that way shrine on the way to this siege camp. Because we want to get around as easily as possible for this whole situation.
Yeah.
Oh, pay attention to where you're going. I was looking at the map. Oh, don't let that guy get you. I run through a lot of enemies when I'm on my mount because I'm just like, I'll outrun them. And then sometimes they hit me with a slow down thing and they knock me off my mount. But that doesn't happen very often, honestly. I'm getting faster. I'm putting my dailies into my speed. I'm almost at 60 on this one. I'm actually putting speed into Pizza Panda's mount as well, so that we can generally...
Over here, mercenary.
So that we can get some stuff done. Excellent. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Discovered. Fantastic. I wonder if they'll have the swords at them like normal domelins do. They do. See? Alright, here we go. We're gonna get there very quickly doing it this way. Costing me a little gold, but it's fine. I want to be there for this one because we want to find out how hard it is to kill these guys. They're pretty big. Is he dead already? Oh my gosh. Holy moly, that was quick. Alright, well, let's go discover the other one. And then we'll just hang out there, because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. Almost there. If we end up here by ourselves, next to a boss, don't worry, people will be here any minute. Oh, and see, now there's one. Now they're fighting over there. So these are going to rotate pretty quickly. There are plenty of people over here fighting these things. So we'll just hang out here till a boss and or people show up, or both, you know. Because I'm not going to be able to fight one by myself. Big bosses like this, you can't do them by yourself. So while we wait, I was talking to somebody about stuff before. I don't remember what it was. Trying to think of something to talk about while we wait. You don't just watch. You don't want to watch me just stand here. That's no fun. I am looking forward to the Witches Festival, which will come later in the month. Hopefully I will get a lot of things. Oh, I know what we should do. Let's look at our, not that, our golden pursuits. Let's see what we've accomplished so far. Well, we've killed 3 bestial Daedras so far. We've got 5 of our humanoid Daedras down. We've killed 54 enemies already. We're about to defend this siege camp, so we're going to take care of this one right now. Let's see, anything else? Ah, we've charged the Meridian lens 5 times. Oh, people are showing up. People are running away because it's not active here. It will be. Now that we've discovered them all, we'll be able to see where they are active. For sure. Okay, back to our thing. We've charged the Meridian lens 5 times. Oh, only 1 time. We have to do it 5 times. 15 total. We killed 3 invaded Delve or public dungeon bosses. Look at that, we got one already. Look at us go. We completed 5 Stirk Fellowship crafting repeatable jobs. We'll need to do 20 of those. We're already making progress. Look at us. Making progress. And we acquired some things there. I wonder if we can loot this stuff. Let's loot some stuff while we're here. While we're waiting. Why is that one active again? Why not this one? Hello? Oh, there's a sky shard over here. How far away is it? Oh, it's up on that hill. Man, I don't want to stray too far. I'm gonna miss out. Don't want to miss out. All right, let's look at our map. That one's still going. Be harder? You think? Because you know if I go up there now, it'll be done by the time I get there. Because that's usually how that works. That's usually how that works. Move lines to the shorter line, and once you get in there, the line that you thought was the shorter line becomes the longer line. Oh, you know what I should do? While I'm waiting, I'm going to eat a bread. I want to make sure my, oh man, my staff is very not charged. So we're going to go ahead and charge that while we're waiting too. Which Sharp loves. He loves when you repair your armor, charge your staff, because he does not like it when your armor breaks. He wants you to be fully ready all the time. Okay, that one's done. Let's hope the next one is the one we're standing at. Please and thank you. Waiting is boring. If it's this one down here, we'll run down there, because it's relatively close. So yeah. So if it turns out to be the bottom one, we'll run down there. Somehow I have a quest in that dungeon. Oh, that's probably where we can collect vitriolic souls? That's not right. The frozen souls. We'll just call them the frozen souls, because I'm never going to remember. Oh, it's the top one. So I wonder if it's like middle, bottom, middle, top, middle this, middle that. That'd be interesting to learn the pattern. There is one. Yeah, I would have done Solstice stuff sooner, but, you know, I didn't start playing until May. And of course, this all started in January. If I had started sooner, if I had known about it, I might have, but probably not. But I would have tried to, probably. And I would have been further along in my timeline. I don't like to jump ahead, because then you find out people you haven't even met yet are dead or something. You know, I like to do a story in the progressive, like in the way that it was intended, because, you know, otherwise you don't know what's going on. Looks like I picked up a lead in Bankorai for the lamp, though. I've already got that lamp. I have 3 of them. I don't really need more lamps. Stuff I haven't even discovered yet. Alright, with any luck, the next time will either be us or the one down here. If it's the one down here, we'll run over there. If it's the one here, we'll fight it. For sure. Well, actually, maybe if it's the one in the middle, we might run up there. It's not terribly far. We might be able to get there in time to participate. Alright, they finished the one at the top. Come on, us. Please be us. We want it to be us, so we can get this siege defended. And then we can go pick up another siege quest. Come on, us. Everybody cross your fingers. Hold your tongue just right. You gotta stick it out and hold it to the left. Or the right. Either way. Man, this is boring. I'm ready to defend this siege. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna go and hope that we get there in time to do something. Hopefully. Ugh, I wish the recall wasn't so slow. Alright, we have to go north. Let's get there. Hopefully we get there in time. Otherwise, we just got out of line for nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm pretty close. Oh, see, it's done already. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ugh. There's no way. We're just gonna have to pick one and wait. It's just how it's gonna have to be. When you're waiting, it seems like it takes longer. And then when you go, it takes like 2 seconds. Oh, and look! It's at the one we were just at! Son of a bitch. Aw, so mean. So mean. This is what happens when you switch, you guys. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go up to these two because they're closer together. That's what we're doing. We're going back to that one we were just at. And then we're going to wait. Please do not get out of line. So, at least these two are close together. So if it pops up at one or the other, we'll be close. We will be close. And then we can participate in at least one of them. Level 37, she's gonna die very quickly. But it's alright. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait on this side so I'm just a little bit closer to the other one if it pops up. Just in case. I don't want to jump down because getting back around will take too long. So here we go. We're waiting patiently. Which is difficult for me because I have the ADHD and I don't like standing around too long. If it's just me, then I'll do it. But you guys are here too, so one of these is gonna pop up any second now. Any second. And we're at the two close together, so we can pop over to the next one if we need to. It's right there. I was talking to somebody yesterday about horror movies. Oh, of course it's the one in the middle. I'm not going though, because it's too far. By the time I get there, it'll be too late. We're waiting patiently. And I've seen a ton of horror films. Most of the ones I've seen, when I saw them when they came out in the 70s. I was 4 years old when I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was 5 when I saw, well, just about a month from 5 when Jaws came out. I was like 9 or 10. 10, I guess, when the very first Friday the 13th. Nope. Not, yeah, Friday the 13th. That's the one. The first one. Free Jason. I'm currently watching The Blacklist for the 3rd time. Such a good show. I mean, James Spader is so amazing in that show. He is so amazing. I just love him. James Spader is fantastic. He was good in Boston Legal. I tried to watch Boston Legal, and I watched a couple of seasons. I watched the first 2 seasons, and I'm partway, I think, through the 3rd season. But, you know, there's so much about that show that bugs me. But James Spader is great as the character that he plays. So good. He's a really good actor. I like him also in the Marvel movie. He was the big robot guy with the AI intelligence, and he was trying to do bad things for right reasons. I don't know. Oh, okay. The one in the middle is over. Please be the one I'm at, or at least the one next to me. I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere. We can only hope. Because running around seems like fun, but the problem is, you know, as soon as we leave, then that one is over, and then we've moved for nothing. I wish I knew if there's a pattern. There's only 5. Only 5. And thankfully it doesn't take too terribly long for one to get defeated. And then of course once we do, oh, it's this one. It's this one. Y'all, it's this one.
Destroy those soul reapers!
Fine.
Oh yeah, I'm getting souls too. Excellent. This is like a twofer. Twofer.
Nice work! That Reaper's finished!
Excellent. Alright, now we gotta do another Reaper over here.
Takes them all!
And I got an achievement? What? Oh, here we go.
I want those souls.
Is that it? Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Haha, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, this is cool. I'm getting my buttons all mixed up, so I'm going the wrong way. Walking sideways. Is there more stuff? Is this it? Ah, that was it. Oh, so fun. That was fun. That was crazy. There's like, how many of us here? Like 30 people here. Oh, let's look at my achievement. What did I get? Slayer of Death itself. Wow. Siege Camp Liberator. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we have to go turn these in. Oh, and there's a sky shard, but it's inside the dungeon. Alright. Where are we going exactly? Do we know? We don't. Alright, we're gonna go to a way shrine. We can transfer ourselves in a free fashion, in a quick fashion. Alright. Are we where we need to be? No. We need to be here. Alright, let's turn some quests in. Of course, she'll give us another one, because I believe there are 6 per daily. 6 per daily. Hello there.
Thank the Three Queens, you've returned. We're in
Yes.
desperate need of vitrified soul. You have
I
my
totally
thanks
have
for
them.
your contribution, adventure.
You're welcome. Let's take another one.
This is terrible. Gather anywhere you encounter.
Alright, I will totally
Let
collect
me mark
them.
your map with known locations of Cold Harbor Daedra and Worm Cult invasions.
Yes,
Their
yes, thank you.
rituals are
Yes, yes. Alright, we'll go talk to this lady.
This one wondered when you would return. Please, tell General Zasimba you were victorious in her place. She could use some good news today.
Yes, we totally defended the thing.
Excellent work, Five Claw. You relished the suffering of our enemies, yes? Moons know they deserve it.
Oh, I got another
your
gold
help
box.
will keep our camp standing a little longer. We must
Super
defend
excited.
the camp. One day, General.
If I get the house, I'm gonna be
we
so
are
excited.
tracking the cult's attacks. Before you feast, you must begin the hunt. Our siege camps are vulnerable. There are 5 of them, located north.
We don't have to talk about it forever. We already know what we're doing, sort of, mostly. Alright, let's look at our quests. Alright, charging the lens. We need some more souls. Need to gather furs. We'll do that in Auradon, for sure.
Is hard, but it is better than the alternative.
Alright, so let's go to Auradon and do that. We'll come back. We'll come back and defeat some more of these things. We will 100% do that. There's like a million things we gotta do, so we gotta pace ourselves. Pace ourselves. Alright, let's go to Auradon. Oh, there's a bunch of different areas, but this one's close to the way shrine. We're gonna go over here. And we need to gather crafting materials also. So we can do that. Auradon is filled. So good. I wish I had enough champion points to put into my... Oh man, we're gonna have to kill bears and stuff. This is gonna be hard because everybody is over here. So busy. Finding nodes and things to kill is gonna be very difficult. Wow, this is gonna be tough. Can I get leather from these stupid things? I don't know. We'll find out. I feel like you can get leather from these things for fur or whatever. I don't remember. Hide scraps. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Oh man. Crap. Harvesting materials is gonna be tough. So many people over here. Oh, let's go in here. Maybe there's some stuff in here. Oh, there's definitely Daedra in here. They count. Flame Atronach and Daedra. I assume they count as things. Nope. Alright. Oh, 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 asshole. That was mean. He totally poached my... I was heading right for it, and he was just like, fuck you. I'm gonna run faster than you. This is gonna be so hard. Do I have to get them from this specific area? Because there are plenty of places with like bears and stuff. And I can go anywhere to gather materials. I would just like, you know, find a bear before they're already dead. Oh, I found a node. Well, I should find a place and just stand there and hope a bear spawns where I'm standing. You think? I'm gonna be super sad if I can't participate in the bear hunt. Come on now. Bears and wolves. Alright, I'm gonna stand over here. This seems to be where they are. See, and I'm just gonna hit them once and hopefully...
down they go.
I mean, I didn't get anything off of that. That seems mean. And like these animals over here are not even attacked. These are the ones that were infected. What is that? Somebody recalling. I feel bad for the animals over here because they're not even aggressive. Gather lightweight furs. I haven't gotten any. 0 of 8. So we're killing the wrong things or something. I don't know. What? I didn't even... Like, not only is it going to be too hard to find bears to kill, but they're not even going to have what I need. Why the hell am I even over here? Alright, let's go to a different spot. We're going to find a different spot, because... I don't know, this place is... I mean, they're all going to be busy. That's just how things work. when there's a big event like this and everybody participates. It's gonna be busy. Maybe we can find a place that makes more sense. I don't know. Oh, there's not even a way shrine over there. Let's go to a different land altogether. Alright. Let's go to Grotwood. Let's try Grotwood. We'll have better luck there. It could happen. You don't know.
Now,
Oh,
as
nope,
I'm sure you've all noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall. Equally impressive is that King Cormoran Aradon's throne lies
these are
in the
world
tallest
bosses.
branches of the tree.
Excuse me, is it really at the top? If so, how would one get up there to meet with him?
A trunk has 3 landings within it. The topmost one takes you to the King's throne. The climb...
Alright, here we go. Let's mark this place so we know where we're going. Can I not kill this troll and get a lightweight fur? I should be able to, right? Trolls are pretty furry.
Free at last.
I mean, it is day 1. Everybody always participates on day 1. Is there not a boss over here? I'm not sure why the boss would be. Maybe they're a furry boss. Maybe it's like a giant troll or something. It looks like there's some kind of ritual going on over here, so who the hell knows? Well, there's not even a boss over here. Ursine's Hinge. So yeah, there should be a big furry boss over here. Maybe that's what this is about. Okay, okay. We're gonna kill this big furry boss, which will accomplish a couple of things. One, we'll get some lightweight furs off him according to this quest, and also it will count as a world boss towards our Golden Pursuit goal. So we're just gonna hang out here till this boss shows up. I like participating in these kinds of things because then, you know, it's all a group effort, but also solo. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, people are starting to show up now. They're getting the idea. And they're just gonna walk on by because they're like, oh, boss isn't here. Let's go somewhere else. Yeah, but by the time you come back, the boss will be dead again. They're impatient. It's like they want to try and get their whole thing done in a single day. And it's not really conceivable for that to happen, honestly. Because if we look at our map, like Solstice is down here. We're at 1.2%. Well, we got 3 furs off of that. Pretty good. 3 furs We got 3 furs off of that. And we're pretty close, I think, to the other boss. So let's go over there very quickly. Hopefully, participate in that boss as well. Get around this big-ass mountain. Alright, we're almost there. They're waiting on this one too. Oh, nope, here we go. Woo! Excellent, we got all of our furs.
Finally, some quiet.
And we got some bosses killed. Very cool. Right. Protecting the besieged. It's another siege camp. Changing the lens. Oh, we need vitrified souls, you guys. Are we in Solstice? No, we're in Gratwood. It's like, what? So we can't get vitrified souls here? Surely we can. Rift. So we can go into a delve. Oh, let's go to a delve. Not that one. We could go into a public dungeon, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I feel like if we go to Solstice, those vitrified souls also are in Solstice. On those, what you call it? Soul Reapers. So, it's kind of like a two birds kind of situation. We're defending the siege and getting our souls at the same time. Which is definitely a more efficient way to do things. I mean, I know we're not going to do this all in the same time. Oh, run, run. Oh, what? This your first day? Apparently it's my first day.
Claim their souls from Molag Bal!
Yep, baby. Get you done. Oh my goodness, look at that guy. Holy moly, he is huge. So fun. This is so much going on here. Oh man, look at this guy. Gigantic. A little laggy. It's not as laggy as you would think it would be, honestly. I'm a little surprised. I'm very sort of, you know.
Victory for soldiers. A victory
So many
for the fellowship.
souls. And is there a chest over here for me too? All these people are leaving. Oh, here we go. Wow, there's even more people over here than there was the first time we did it. My goodness. Oh, I still need 3 more souls. I didn't get the full 15 on that run. Oh, maybe there's some lying over here on this thing. There's one. Let's see if we didn't miss any looting. Oh, here we go. Woohoo! Got all my souls. Make sure we didn't miss any other loot. There was a lot going on there. So much going on. Oh, hey. Apple basket. Never bypass an apple basket. I have so many apples. Here we go, Quartermaster.
You've returned. I hope you have good news for me. Oriel knows how much I need it.
Well,
Excellent
gathered the
work,
furs.
and a fine quality indeed. You have no idea how many shields, boots, and cloaks you've just repaired. Every strap and length of lining could make a difference. Here's a reward for your services. I've a lot of respect for those who throw themselves. The Mages Guild discovered a material that wards against flora and fauna from the plains of oblivion. Golden sap, a substance found in Nirn's own nature spirits, may mitigate some effects of the reverse plane meld in Solstice. We need to find more.
Well, where can I find golden sap?
We reached an agreement with all three alliances. They've approved the harvesting of lurchers, spriggans, and other nature spirits that produce or hoard this resource. Travel across Tamriel and cut down such creatures to acquire golden sap.
Alright, I'll gather the golden sap.
Do try to return in one piece. The Sturk Fellowship may not be able to patch you up, considering how low on supplies we are. But I do my best, of course.
Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Let's talk to this lady.
Excellent, you're back. You have my thanks for your Oh, this is gather vitrified. Anywhere you encounter. We have reports.
Excellent. Now we talk to the general.
You wear your honor like excellent work, 5. Zasimbano, General. Yours.
Cool. Alrighty, Aphrodite. We are making some progress in our participation of this crazy war. Now, basically, I'm doing the dailies very quickly because you can do 6 per, so you know, it's a lot. And then after that, then I'll go into doing like the regular solstice questing, so I can get the whole story and solstice done. Oh, look, there's Scordo hanging out. What's up, Scordo?
I don't have anything more for you now. Keep helping out whenever you can. Check in every day to get new jobs that support the Fellowship. I'll get your attention.
Okay.
The work never ends, and neither do the raids.
Okay. See, one was souls and protecting the siege, so we can do those two at the same time. Golden sap. Yeah, those spriggans are everywhere, so. Wonder if there's such a place that nobody is at. You think? Let's go to the rift. The rift. Just traveling the world, looking for stuff.
Ah, Noshira, noble traveler. I'm glad you have found me.
I wasn't looking for you, so I'm gonna need you to calm down, lady. Let's go over here. See if we can't find us some things to get some golden sap from. These ladies aren't gonna have golden sap. They're undead. Well, let's see if this big old tree hugger guy counts. Lurcher, yes. See, it was smart to come here. I feel like maybe this place would be less, what you call it, populated than the rest. Excellent. That's the bone shapers. I don't care about the bone shapers. I want spriggans and lurchers. Come on now. Here we go. Did that count for me? No, of course it didn't. Too many. We're all looting it. There's only so much fur to go around. You know, I feel like if we kill everything here, then things will spawn more quickly. You think? That sounds like a possibility. They're definitely spawning more quickly than those bears were over there. So. All right, one more, and then we can leave these guys alone. Excellent. Look at us go. Man, that was much better than those stupid things. Those furs or whatever. Alright. Protecting the besieged. Let's get back to Solstice. Defending those sieges is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. There's like 40 or 50 people killing all the things. Can you imagine trying to do those things by yourself though? Because when there's that many people, they have to make them tough. They have to make him more difficult. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and the next one will be right in the middle. I already finished the middle. We kind of want to make, see, this one's white because we did it, and this one's black because we haven't. But it's too far. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this one of these down here. Oh, I am at a way shrine. What am I doing? I don't know. I am at a way shrine. Alright, I feel like if we go to... Listen, Keshu, I need to get through here. Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't mean to run over you with my mount. So if we go to this one, it'll wait. But if it appears at the other one, then we'll be reasonably close. Haha, there's a guy over, he's level 6. It's like, yeah, I'm getting in on this nonsense. So, if it happens here, great. If it happens at the bottom one, we're reasonably close, I think. We'll be able to get in on it. we're just gonna hang out here and just be like, hang out here. This shit's gonna happen real soon. I was very happy to get my Soul Reaper achievement done. Because, like, Soul Reapers were appearing, for me, way back in, like, May and June, everywhere. And I was like, why y'all keep popping up? I'm not high enough level to be kicking y'all's butt. And then, sometime in August, they stopped coming around, or September, at least. I haven't seen any in weeks. And now they're here. So maybe it was like a pause. Because I really wanted to get that achievement done. Which I did. Slayer of Death itself. So somehow I got that counted for 25. I think I only had 10 before. Maybe less. Yeah, see, so just for the Fallen, I haven't done that quest yet. And that's the one, I guess, where Merrick dies. It's a bummer. Or Merrick. Seasons of the Worm Cult. So this is what this whole thing is. There's like antiquities to find, exploration to do. Working on this one. It says we have to defeat Captain Ziha at Ditra Grotto. These are probably all group dungeons. Here we go. Oh, what the hell just happened? What? What was that? It was here and then they just disappeared. It was here and then it just disappeared. That's weird. Seems like a big dumb thing. I don't know what happened there. Surely it will come back? Nope, it went to the top. Went to a completely different place. Ugh. Well, you know, it's fine. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the waiting and things. We've done quite a bit, and you guys have a pretty good idea of what you're supposed to do. You gotta you gotta pick up your quest for the events in the Crown Store. Make sure you keep an eye on your golden pursuits and you're taking care of those. And if you don't have the expansion, I feel like you can get most of them done. I don't know how many. And like, Cold Harbor is a place you can go and get this Daedra stuff done, for sure. I mean, I can just go to Cold Harbor and just spend an hour there and kill everything in Cold Harbor. Maybe not even an hour. Maybe like 30 minutes. I mean, who knows? Of course, now Cold Harbor is probably going to be super busy with tons of people. And then I can go into some delves and public dungeons and take care of that stuff. And just make sure you go back every day and pick up your daily things. You would definitely want to take care of those things. So thanks for coming along the ride on my opening day Writhing Wall event. And I'll be back on Wednesday doing more of this stuff. Depending on how much I get done before then, honestly. I mean, I will continue to fight against the whole worm cult or whatever. Definitely going to do that. So, thanks guys for joining me. This was a really extra long live today for the reasons. And I'm going to continue to do my dailies with this and then and whatever. But tomorrow I won't do a live stream tomorrow. But I will definitely do one on Wednesday. Maybe with Pizza Panda, probably with my Khajiit, depending on how things go. But anyways, make sure you like the videos, leave some comments, share this with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe so that you know when I go on live next. Hit that notification bell. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Hit the notification bell. Alright, well that's all we have time for on the live stream. I, of course, will still be here. But I need to eat some food, and I'll be waiting around for these things to pop up. Everybody, have a great night, and I will see you on Wednesday.